Hi there, it's day 11 of the Hercules Bike tour around the Peloponnese in Greece, and today I'm going to set off from Ancient Olympia and cycle down the west coast. I'm not entirely sure of my final destination yet, so what I'm going to do is show you the map and give you a couple of possibilities. Okay, I bet you were expecting some sort of Google map, weren't you? But you were wrong. So, I'm here in Ancient Olympia, and if I zoom out, this is the Peloponnese region of Greece. But I'm on the west coast. So basically, I'm going to head towards the coast, probably this road here, and follow this down as far as I can. There's a couple of camping sites. There's one near here, which looks interesting. But there's also one here, which looks quite remote. So I'm thinking if I can get that far, it'd be nice to go and check that out. Not after a big day today, maybe 70 kilometres, 80 kilometres. Be leaving at about 9 or half 9, and it's going to be another warm one. So I'll give you some clips from the road and some commentary. Speak in a bit. Leaving Ancient Olympia, there's a bit of a climb up to the hills to get out, but it should be theoretically downhill now all the way to the coast, and then I'll follow the coast road along. Just descended out of Olympia and through some farmland, and now I'm crossing over a dam. I guess to some people it's not that spectacular, but Greece doesn't seem to have a lot of rivers with a lot of water in. It's quite a pleasant change to see it. It's coming down through a very green area, and it's quite humid, so although the time is only about 10 o'clock and the temperature is allegedly just 21 degrees, it felt a lot hotter because of the humidity. But turning a corner I can feel a much fresher breeze, which must mean I'm down by the sea now. I can almost see it over to the right, but I think there's only going to be a couple of sections where the road actually goes near the sea. I've got to say that the road has been pretty uninspiring so far. It's kept me away from the sea, so not much to see on that side, and it's just this type of road that you can see in front. The traffic's not like super heavy, but as you can see it is there. About another 45 kilometres to go. This road I'm cycling on now is much better. There's a little bit more traffic, but you can see the size of the shoulder that I've just cycled on, although now, as I've just spoken, of course, it's all going to transfer into one lane. But anyway, it's a lot wider here, so I'm quite happy about that. I've probably got about 20 kilometres to go to the campsite that's on the map, if it's open. If it's not open, I'll go a little bit further, and I think there's a choice of another two. You can see that signpost there, it says Mathoni 57. There's a great castle at Mathoni, it's really beautiful. Probably one of the best castles in Greece actually, of which they do almost nothing to publicise. I don't think though on this trip I'm going to have a chance to go there. If I do, well obviously I'll take you around, but it looks at the minute like I'll have to skirt around it. I think that's the thing with the Peloponnese, there's so much here. I mean, obviously I can't see it all in 3 weeks, and you just have to accept the fact that you can't do it all and you have to miss things out. And in a way it's better to completely miss things out than it is to kind of half-arse it. So it's there for next time. If I'd had more time for this trip, probably a 6-week trip around the Peloponnese would have been just about adequate to see everything that I would have wanted to, I should think. As it is, I've got 3 weeks. Just cycling down a quiet country lane, heading towards the sea, because I saw a signpost for a castle here. And that was my GPS giving directions, I don't know if that picked up. And this castle is like totally weird. So I'm going to show you it when we get a bit closer. I don't know if you can see it in the, what would it be for you, top left or top right? It looks like a fairy tale castle. You go, can you see that in front? Looks totally weird. I'm going to see if we can get any closer. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be down this lane. What the fuck? So this is a fairy tale castle by the sea in Greece. Why is it here? Who knows? But it is abandoned. But it looks like it's been given a recent lick of paint. But the doors are locked at the minute. And it's just done out, yeah, like something out of Disney. There is a date over there, and if you can make out, 1821 over there, so maybe that was when it was made. And maybe, oh, although there's a satellite dish on there, that doesn't seem very 1821, does it? Maybe one of my Greek friends can explain what this castle is all about. It's on the road between Olympia and Methone. Looks kind of cool. There's no one else here, there's just a couple of guys fishing down by the beach. What a curiosity. There we go. So sometimes bike touring isn't a fairy tale, but then sometimes it is, literally, with a castle and everything. Anyway, I think I will have a quick bite to eat and then move on. Speaking of it. Second weird building of the day, that's the Eiffel Tower in front of us, at least a very small scaled version of it. Apparently it's been built by the same person that built the castle. So he obviously had a lot of time, money and imagination, let's say that. Cycling on a quiet country lane with the sea probably 200 metres to my right. Getting closer to where this campsite should be now. It's a little island over there, I don't know if you can see it. About a couple of kilometres off, I'm hoping that the campsite's open. If not, I've got probably another 10 or 20 kilometres to go to where there's potentially 2 more. So that camping was closed. 20 kilometres to the next one. Hopefully it should be relatively flat all the way. Would have been a longer day than I wanted at 100 kilometres, but it's been fine actually. It's maybe the mountains have given me some more strength because I've not really felt it today so much. So here we go. Just approaching the second campground now. Hopefully second time lucky and this one will be open. Yeah, it looks like it is. Awesome. Okay, going in and get set up. There we go then. That's the end of another day's ride. As you can probably tell behind me because of the tent and the bike, I'm at another campground. It was $11.50 for the night for this campground, which is okay. It looks like all the facilities are going to be excellent, although I've not checked them out yet. I'm just going to take a walk down to the beach and tell you about the day's ride. So it was about 100 kilometres in the end, and it was a bit of a slog as things got towards the end because there was a bit of a wind and some rolling hills. And also I messed up with my eating because I thought I was finishing sooner. I didn't bother with a big meal, which was a bit dumb of me, but there you go. Anyway, I'm at the beach now, so who cares? So looks like there's a little gate here. I'll probably keep that locked, so I wonder if this will be open in the morning. If it is open, let me swing you around. If it is open, I'm going to have my breakfast on one of those benches there, looking out into the sea, which is behind me there. Looks a little bit cloudy at the minute, but I'm sure it'll be alright tomorrow. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers for now.